It is time to watch episode 3 of the second season of The Simpsons. Been enjoying season 2. Bart getting an F. Homer almost getting fired after growing hair. They've been through a lot already. So let's keep going. Enjoying the show. If you're enjoying the videos, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe so you can see more from me, of course. But let's jump into season 2, episode 3. We're not starting with the typical intro.
You know, Halloween is a very strange holiday.
We got the first Halloween episode.
Understand it.
Already, yes.
Is really scary.
Oh, I hope
If
so.
you have sensitive children,
People always talk
maybe
about
you
the
should tuck
Treehouse
them
of
into
Horror
bed early
episodes.
tonight instead of writing
I've been so
angry
excited to
letters
see them.
tomorrow.
And I love
Thanks for your
Halloween
attention.
episodes of shows anyway. Yes. We got all the dead Simpsons. And Garfield and Casper and Elvis and disco, like the concept of disco.
Ooh, what a haul this year.
Oh, Homer
I
went
love
trick-or-treating?
Halloween.
You can just buy candy. You're an adult,
Wait a
but
minute. Let's see
why
what the
when you can
kids
get it
are
for
up
free?
to.
End of
Oh,
story.
Bart's really
Yawn.
bored.
I heard that when I was in the 3rd grade.
So are they going to
It's not
tell
scary.
stories?
It's not. I call it Bad
Okay.
Treehouse.
Anthology time. I like it. Let's go. We got a haunted house.
I'm glad there's a curse on this place.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, it's all
Well, you can't
ours.
pretend you
I still
weren't
can't believe how
warned.
expensive.
It's got a death curse.
18 bedrooms, Mo. We shouldn't be
And
able to
it's just
afford this.
starting right
We
away.
got a good deal for
It's not even one of those
Fighting it.
times where you have an
Seems too
excuse.
good to be true.
You're just not paying attention.
What on earth was that?
This is the most
Probably just
fast-paced
settling.
haunted house story of all time. And it's like I want to say like, typical white people not getting out of the haunted house. But are the Simpsons white or like, are they?
Hey, pretty slick.
Completely unfazed? Oh, what? It just sent a note? Is there somebody on the other side of the
Quit
vortex?
throwing your garbage.
It's only natural there'd be some things wrong
Okay,
with an old
at least
house
they're
like this.
trying to
It's a
leave.
fixer-upper.
That didn't take that long. Homer's the
What's
only stubborn one.
problem? We get a bunch of priests in
I'm
here.
not going
No,
to
we
live
don't
in a
need the
house
priests.
of evil.
Oh my god.
It's got great
You know, Bart could
lights
tell
in it.
whatever story he wanted, but he's accurately representing his father here.
You must kill them all.
Oh god.
All must die.
I was thinking it's Amityville Horror,
Con-
but it's also Poltergeist. Oh dear. And it might be
They
Halloween.
are all
Oh, and it might be The
against
Shining.
me.
And it's The Exorcist. Oh, Maggie, you okay? Oh, they're all just gonna kill each other. Everybody's gonna kill everybody. Bart, this is gonna get dark. That's not a weird sight at all. Oh, she's got one too. Get him, Maggie. He's going. Oh my God, that's a fucked up image. Like they're all going after each other. Oh, she's making a sandwich. Oh, is she the only one not affected? Why isn't she affected?
Sorry, Bart.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah,
Matt.
sorry.
No, that
It's a
doesn't.
simple
Children
mistake.
Get dressed, we're leaving.
Oh my God,
It's an
Pocahontas.
ancient Indian burial ground. Man,
Of course.
This place has got everything.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Ancient Indian what?
Very different meanings of Indian going on here.
No, you didn't. Well, that's not my recollection.
Oh, did he mention
yeah,
it?
well, all right, goodbye.
And you just didn't care, didn't think anything of
Says you
it.
mentioned it 5 or 6
Maybe
times.
didn't even hear it because you weren't paying attention and you were blinded by the deal.
You will rise and boil.
Oh, that's specific.
Your eyes will burst, and some horrible stuff, possibly your brain.
Some horrible
start coming out
stuff.
through
I
your
don't know.
nose.
Quit trying to push us around.
Damn.
Stop saying those horrible
Oh.
things and show some manners.
I've actually always wanted to see that in a horror movie. What if one of the characters is just like, fuck you, ghost. I don't care. Shut up. And just see what happens. See if the ghosts back off.
Come on, man. Do it. Do the blood thing.
So
Come
now
on,
they're
do
just
it.
going to
Do it,
take
do it,
control
do it,
of
do
the
it, do it.
house.
Why are you
They're
trying
going to assert
scare us?
dominance.
Are you trying to keep...
We're all going to have to live together, so you better get used to it.
Wow.
Please.
We're just
Can I have a minute to think
having a
about this?
rational discussion with the ghost or demon or interdimensional being or whatever. Interesting. It's less scary if you can reason with it.
What choice do I have?
What do you mean, what choice do you have? You could keep being a demon house. Oh.
You can't help but feel a little rejected.
Uh-huh. Completely rejected.
That wasn't scary
And
at all,
Homer's
Bart.
listening.
Oh, yeah?
He's gonna
Well,
fall
how
and break
about
his damn neck because he's gonna get
Severed
scared.
finger?
Oh, Bart's telling this one too?
Or the dance?
I thought we were gonna alternate, but they're all gonna come from Bart? Okay, what the hell now?
Not to worry.
Mafia
I'll just
staff
turn on the
apron.
trusty fiction.
Oh my god.
Cool,
Oh,
man.
okay. Everybody's fine? Thought it was gonna be a lot worse. What? Oh, aliens are here now. Oh, Lisa? They want her intellect. Oh, okay, they're going after all of them. It's fine. Oh, what kind of aliens are these? Are they the probing kind? Oh, they can't get him. He's too... He's not that big. They've got an alien tractor beam. Their technology should be good enough to lift Homer.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Oh, hello.
I'm Kang. Do not be frightened.
Kang?
We mean you no harm.
Did he say Kang?
You speak
No,
English.
they're not doing
I'm
Kang
actually
anymore.
speaking
They're doing
right,
Dr.
Jenny.
Doom now.
By an astonishing challenge your intellectual limitations.
Look,
I don't know.
To you, we Simpsons are a lower
That might be
order of
bad,
life.
but
we face that prejudice
maybe not.
every
Could be
day
fun.
of our lives.
Mother pork chops.
Look, Homer.
Okay,
Where's
so
Rosettes?
it
These
seems
are
to
hard
be
make.
genuine
They're a very
Earth
advanced
food.
race.
Come, Earthlings, eat.
I'd be a little
Grow
skeptical,
large
though.
with food.
What might actually be in there? Also, grow large. When you say it like that,
There's something.
Your wife is quite a dish.
Ooh, thanks.
I mean, I agree
It is our great
metaphorically.
pleasure to provide you with
But I think he
unlimited
means it.
entertainment on your intergalactic
Pretty
journey.
literally.
On
Oh,
this
they've
cable
got
system, we receive
the
over
cartoon
1
up
million
here.
channels from an electronic
Ah,
version of what you call
they got
table tennis. Your
Pong.
primitive paddles have been replaced by an electronic.
Hey, that's just pong.
Yeah.
Give it the times, man.
Marge and I played
They got the
that
technology to
game
make it to
before we
Earth,
were
but in
married.
other ways they
Build this
aren't as
spaceship,
advanced
you
as
know.
they think they
Anyone from
are.
a species
We wouldn't want to spoil our
They are
appetite for
drooling
the
so
great
much.
feast when we land on Rigel 4.
Is there going to be a twist where they
Will we be
I mean, we got the symbolism right
You'll
there,
be
the,
at
the,
feast.
the visual
I have a
foreshadowing.
feeling you'll be the
So
guests
probably not going to be a
of
twist.
honor.
I don't know. I feel like it's too simple. Like the fact that they want to eat them, but it doesn't seem like okay. Yeah, there really can't be any kind of twist about it. It really is that
Don't you see
simple.
what's happening here?
You mean this?
Maybe the word
It's
"for"
a harmless
is
cookbook.
supposed to be
It's
there
just a little
in
dusty.
between how to cook for humans.
Oh.
All right. How to cook for
Wait, there's still
Oh my
more
God! Stop.
space dust
What?
on
What?
here.
What? How to cook for?
Let me get this straight. You would have experienced emotions 100 times greater than what you
Wow,
call love.
you had the chance.
And 1,000 times greater than what
But
you
you
call
guys can't
fun.
deny
You would have been treated like
it was
gods
suspicious and
and
weird, and it
lived
was a
forever
kidnapping
in
to start
beauty.
with.
There were monsters on that ship, and truly we were them.
Lisa, see what we mean when we say you're too smart for your own good?
I don't even think that's true. I think you were right to be. You were kidnapped.
He's called the Raven.
Oh. Is this
Once
just
upon a
gonna actually be
midnight
the story of the Raven, or is it gonna be like Lisa's own version?
In napping, suddenly became a tapping.
James Earl
As
Jones?
of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
Just the Raven, but with Homer Simpson.
I muttered, and radiant maiden, whom the angels
Nice.
name Lenore.
Couldn't fit it all into one painting. I'm actually not really familiar with the story of the Raven, so
Sad, uncertain, rustling,
curious to see what happens.
Thrilled
You know what would have been scarier than nothing? What?
anything.
back into the chamber.
Sometimes.
turning. All my
Sometimes
soul within me
your
burning.
imagination
Soon again, I heard
is
a
the
tapping,
scariest
something
thing.
louder than before.
Is this what the Raven is about? Is it just the Fly episode of Breaking Bad? It's just a guy trying to get a raven that's in his room and he can't catch it?
Still is
Maybe people were easier to scare back then.
Maybe
Oh,
so.
yeah.
They
Like when
probably
you look
were.
at Friday the 13th Part 1. It's
Uh-huh.
pretty tame by today's standards.
Yeah.
Children!
We're more desensitized now.
I guess.
Homer is terrified, though. Oh my god, dude. Wow. How many Friday the 13th movies were out by this point? Which one do you think Bart's favorite is? That was fun. I love horror movies, so it's especially nice seeing like the direct references and homages in the first one. I'm excited to see more. I think they do one every season, so I can't wait to see how creative they get, because these were pretty simple. It's like haunted house, a lot of the most expected classic horror references like The Exorcist and Poltergeist and stuff like that. And then you have the aliens, and then just like a direct recreation of the Raven. So they can get more creative. I'd love to see some slasher ones since Friday the 13th was mentioned. I don't know if it's always going to be them telling stories or if it's going to be things actually happening to them. I would prefer that. I'd prefer if they actually get up to some crazy Halloween shenanigans, because it doesn't have to make any sense. It doesn't have to be realistic because it's a goofy cartoon. But I assume they'll always be telling stories. But that's cool because you can have the anthology. You can have multiple things happen in one episode. You could probably tell by the fact that I didn't have much to say during the Raven part that I didn't really care for that one that much. It was just the Raven. So if you're familiar with the Raven, it's just that. You already know it. And I didn't really feel like it had a lot of good comedy to it that gave it like its own Simpsons flavor. And then if you're not familiar with it, I'm not getting invested in it because, like, if I'm going to get invested in the story of the Raven, it's not going to be through the Simpsons version. So it was just kind of like, okay, this is the Raven, I guess. But the first two were more interesting. The second one, I was like, it can't be this simple. But they did a really good job of, up until the last second, making it seem like it has to be. They just have to be. But genuinely, in the haunted house, I have always conceptualized a story of what if the person just got really fed up with the ghosts and they were just like, I don't care, man. And even if there was like a physical apparition and they just tried to like punch it or something, just like, get out of here, I'm not bothered by this. And so seeing Marge stand up to the house and everybody have to just kind of like, yeah, you know what, do what we tell you to do, we're gonna have to cooperate. And the house decided to kill itself. So I would put them in order: the first, the second, and the third. Them chasing each other with blades. That's genuinely a pretty terrifying concept. I don't know why Marge wasn't affected, but it's a story that Bart is telling. You don't have to think about it at all. And then in the aliens, I guess they just drool. That's just part of their biology. It didn't mean anything. So yeah, you just make up whatever you want with these stories. So fun stuff, because I like Halloween episodes of shows. I love when they get a little spooky. By the way, the best Friday the 13th movie may very well be Jason X, because all of the movies are stupid, and that one is the most stupid. So it's the one that knows the most that it's stupid. He's a zombie cyborg in space. Like, what more do you want? But thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more from me, and I'll see you next time.